Okay, hello people, this is John B. Hansen coming to you live from Sarpsborg, Norway. And welcome to Tuesday Live on a Wednesday night with my first special guest in this show, Charles Wadsworth. Thank you so much for
My pleasure.
coming.
My pleasure.
And Charles, he is a great speaker and he's a great top leader in network marketing, in the network marketing industry. And he is, I met Charles first time for over 7 years ago.
Yeah,
So
it's been a while.
it's been a while. And I noticed how engaged and energetic you were. He was a great guy, and I was very inspired
Back in
by
the
you
days.
back in the days,
No.
and I'm still inspired
Yeah.
of you, and so much. And but Charles, what is it that drives you every day, in your business, in your private life, everything, for being so successful as you are?
I think, first and foremost, thank you, John, for inviting me to be one of your guests.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
And I think the word success is very individual. And I think it's important to take ownership to what the word means to you. And I remember I was asked many years ago at a conference in Switzerland what I reckon what success is. And to me, I said that success is when you move forward simultaneously in every aspect of your life that is important to you. So if you, for example, move forward in business, but you're not moving forward, or you're dropping back on your health or maybe on your family life, then that's no success. So success is actually to move forward in those areas that are important to you simultaneously. And to be able to achieve that, I think it's important to live a life without comparison to others, but just towards yourself. And one of my favorite quotes that I always refer to is by a guy named Les Brown. He says, "Live full, die empty." And to be able to do that, you need to give your very best every day. I strive towards that, but it doesn't happen every single day. But that's okay, because we're human.
Yeah.
We just need to keep doing our very best, and that's good enough.
So balance in life is what is a big value for you and for success for everybody.
Yeah. Balance, and also that life engages you.
Yeah.
So that life is something you want to wake up to.
Yeah.
You know, that the day is something that brings you value. It doesn't drain you. That's a very important point for life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why your family is a very important key in your life, of course, as all others. But for you, it's a very special value. And you have 3 kids.
Yeah, three boys.
Sons, 3 boys, and a wife.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
So what does they mean to you exactly?
They actually
the family.
They actually are a very big part of defining who I am.
Yeah.
And one thing I would like to say is very important, is that I don't push forward. For a long time, I was kind of blaming them for my drive, that I was doing it for the family. But the truth is that, number one, you need to do what you do for yourself, and as a consequence, it benefits your family. When we say that we want to do it for other people, we sometimes put the burden on them. So it becomes a pressure or a liability. But they are a very strong reason for my drive. But my drive is to be able to reach as much as I can of the potential that is within me with what I do. So that's it. But they really mean the world to me.
Yeah, of course.
When we think about our boys, our sons, who are now 14, 12, and 4 years, in just the few next months, they'll be turning those ages.
Yeah.
And to be able to be who I want to be towards them, then it's important for me to reach my potential.
Yeah.
That's the best gift that I can give them.
Yeah, that's the best gift you can give them.
Exactly.
And that was great.
And the same, it's a very good gift to myself.
Yeah, of course, because when you are happy, people around you
absolutely
are attracted to you and your happiness. Yeah.
The Bible says you should love thy neighbor as you love yourself.
Yeah.
In that what shall I say? to be able to love somebody else, you need to love yourself.
Oh, that's
See your
great
own
wisdom.
value. Yeah.
Yeah, oh, excuse me, Charles, you immigrated from Sri Lanka when you was a little kid,
Yeah.
12 years?
I was 10 and a half years.
10 and a half.
Yeah. And now I'm 34. Sorry, 44.
You look like
And I know, and I'm just trying to kid myself. We came as refugees from Sri Lanka back in '86. My mother and my father and my two younger sisters. We came to Norway back in '86. Yeah.
How was it to come here to Norway? It was big differences from Sri Lanka.
There are a lot of
approach.
differences. The number one difference is that this was a country where there was no war.
Yeah.
So there was peace. And that's, I think, the major reason my parents came here.
Yeah.
But as a child, you're able to actually play yourself through many things.
Yeah.
When I look back now, I can see the major differences and the gratitude that I have for being able to come to a country as Norway, to be able to give a life of choice and possibilities, which I'm very, very grateful for. And when I think about it, it must have been a huge leap of faith for my parents to leave everything that they built through their whole life and then jump into something unknown.
Yeah.
But there's a very important lesson there. They had a very strong why, and their why was to give me and my sisters a better future, to give us options and to give us a life in freedom. And it was a very strong emotional why. And I think that is very, very important to have a why in your life. That brings purpose.
Yeah. And that why is still strong in you.
The why is still strong in me. It's not the same as my parents, but a part of their why is a part of my why.
Yeah.
Because as a young kid, when I came here at the age of 10 and a half, and when I was around 11 years old, I remember I heard my parents, one late evening, because it was very challenging for them, not knowing the language, and kids get along much easier. But anyways, I heard that they said that as long as the kids learn the language and the kids make friends, then we've done a good choice. And I heard that as a kid, and I made it a point and a decision that I wanted to do my very best with the opportunities that are given to me, to make my parents proud of the choice that they made, and bring value to it. So that still drives me. I want to make the most out of the investment that they put into our lives, not just for them, but also for myself.
Yeah. And when you and your family had a very strong why, you had many goals, maybe, and you maybe have also different goals, but strong goals. And why is that so important?
I think again in the Bible it says, "Without a vision, man will perish." If you don't have something you're living towards, or if you don't have something that you are driven towards, then frustration get into your life.
Yeah.
And you get a bit, minor things can get to you, but you need to have purpose in life, and I think that's very, very important. And if those goals are emotionally anchored, then that is way better than just a material goal.
And but you are a network marketing professional. And but how did you came into this profession?
Get into the industry.
Well, this industry.
I was actually 19 years old. That's 25 plus years ago. When a friend of mine called me up and invited me to a presentation for my very first network marketing company, and I really fell in love with it because I wasn't too engaged at school, and I loved working. I worked hard. I worked a lot, but very often I felt that no matter how much work I put into it, there were other people benefiting from my efforts, and I was getting short on it. And I had a lot of dreams and a lot of ambitions and a lot of goals, and I felt quite limited in certain areas. So when I heard about network marketing, I saw the possibility for me to be able to create something on my own, to build something that was mine, which I was accountable towards, and there were no limitations. And that's what I fell in love with. That's what I believed at the age of 19, and I even believe it's stronger today than I did back then. So
why is that?
I think because it's proven itself through these years that I've been able to it's not an easy ride. It's quite demanding at times, and
Yeah.
the bigger the goals, the bigger the ambitions, the more it takes of you. But what I love about it, that it gives me the chance to be who I am. I don't have to compromise on what's important to me to be able to live a life that I'm leading today.
Yeah.
So freedom is actually the key word for network marketing.
And it's entrepreneurship also.
Absolutely. I think we are all called to do as much as we can with our potential. Yeah. And sometimes a job limits you. I'm not saying that a job is a wrong thing, but I think that if we're honest with ourselves, there is so much more in us than we actually utilize or bring forth. And that's not right towards yourself. You need to find a way to bring all you have to the table. Yeah.
That's nice. But many people is very negative to the network marketing industry because of these pyramid schemes and that people on the top are making all the money. That has been something I've heard for decades. But what do you think about these things?
I think in any industry, you have companies that are legitimate and that are true to the people that they share the opportunity to, and you have companies that are illegit and who are not fair towards the people that they work with. You find that in every single industry, and also in network marketing, you have companies that are true to what they do, who are the right choice, and there are companies that are not the right choice. Some companies put people first, other companies put the money or the bottom line first, and that's in every single industry. So I think that's just a very big misunderstanding. And I think it's just a big excuse for people not to challenge themselves to move forward into it.
The next question, I think you have actually answered it, but I will ask once. What do you think? What's the best thing with network marketing?
What's the best thing with network marketing?
From your point.
There are so many things about it. Let me put it this way. If a person asks themselves the following question, where am I today? What am I doing today? And what is it that I like about the life that I lead today? And what are the things that I'm not satisfied with? And what are the things I want to change? So that's where you are here today. And the next thing is to ask yourself, where do I want to come? What do you want to become? Or where is my next goal? Or where do I see myself in the next 5 to 10 years? And between where you are today and where you want to be, there's a gap. And if you knew what to do to get to that point, I think most people would be there today. But because we don't know what to do to get from where we are to where we want to get, many people, instead of having the reason to change, they find reasons to remain where they are. And network marketing for me is the best tool to help people to move from where they are to where they want to come or achieve or reach or become by that on your own premises. But another thing that I think is very important with network marketing is that it's not just about the products or the money. It's actually personal development undercover. Because it's not about what you do. This is in every area of life. It's not about what you do. It's about who you are and what you do. And the next question is, who do you become of what you do?
That's very interesting.
It's not that. It's like in any profession, some people are more grown. They grow in what they do. Other people are stagnated, and the job grows. So as I was saying, network marketing is the best tool for personal development.
Wow. So that's mean times for change. If you want to change and be a better person,
just ask yourself the following question: if there is something you want to change in your life that is important to you, how can you do that change? Ask yourself, what's your best option? And that's what I tell people, that if you have a better option than network marketing in the industry that we are in, then you should go there. But if network marketing is a better option and it's important to get that change or reach that goal or become that person or whatever, then why shouldn't you invest your time and effort into that?
Wow.
It's just one tool. That's it.
That was the best ending of this interview. I'm so happy that you was my first guest in Tuesday Live on a Wednesday night.
Tuesday Live on a Wednesday Live.
In Sarpsborg, Norway. Thank you so much, and I wish
pleasure.
you all the best. I will also call you my buddy because I know you first, and but you're a great guy.
Thank you so
And
much.
I appreciate you. Oh, I think it was.
I think that's my
that
right.
was your
That's my
right.
yeah.
Yes, I appreciate you very much, and I wish you the best for the future for you and your family.
Likewise, John, and God bless.
Thank you, and thank you everybody, and thank you for watching, and see you next Tuesday. And I wish you all a great evening.
I like that.
A great day.
Tuesday live on a Wednesday. That's a good one.
Yeah,
Perfect.
that can happen also.
Yeah. It's your choice.
That's your choice. So I wish you all a great day, evening, or night, wherever you are. Bye bye.